Hey dears, we're going to finish up the solfege on Widmung on the next section. So I'm going to turn my camera on. Boop, boop, boop. I am starting at measure 14 down at the bottom here. If you notice, we had our double bar lines right here, and that indicated a key change in this song. So I'm going to come down to this section and we'll figure out what this key change is. We have a whole bunch of sharps, so your first job is to find the sharp that is closest to the music, which is that guy that I just circled. And that, you can't see it really clearly, but that note is on a line, and the last sharp is always going to be T. Think of like a tack. If you sat on a tack, it would be sharp. I don't know, maybe that'll help you. And so that's T, and then you would just walk it down. T, La, So, Fa, and Mi. So our starting note is Mi. Don't forget to also write in your measure numbers down here. The number up here should be a guide, so write it into the piano section. And we have a split here for the sopranos and altos. So we're on Mi, we're going to step down to Re, and let's do soprano first. We're going up to Mi and then to Fa. You're going to hold that whole note out past the alto's half note. So you're going over to the word do, and that is back to Mi. And then you have Re, holding it out for a really long time, tied to a next Re, and then back up to Mi. Altos right here, we're on Re, going down to Do. Do, T would be a space note, and this note with the line would be La. Jump all the way up to meet the altos on Fa, Mi. And then here, going down to Re with them, but then you get to step down Re, Do, Ti, Ti. And I wrote another note for the altos because if you notice, yes, it is connected, but it's not the same note. It's not a tie. Continuing on. I'm gonna make a layer here real quick. All right, let me clear this out. Clear. So this note here, if you remember from before, that's going to be our Do. And then walk it down, Ti, La, and So. So there's our low So. Going back with the sopranos, Do is on a line, Mi is on a line. And then you connect through. You don't worry about this half note. And then you have Re, Mi, Fa, Mi, down here, Re. And this little guy, it kind of is how it looks how it's going to sound. You're going to just go through these notes. Re, Mi, Re, Di, Re, da, 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 and then up to Mi. So it's a little squiggle. And we'll talk about the real meaning of this, but just know that inside this whole note, you're going to do this little roller coaster with these notes in there too, and then you'll land on the Mi right here. Go down to regular Do with the natural sign. That sharp is saying that that note was going to D. A lot of theory, but just know that that's a Do. And then you're going to jump up to Mi and Re. Stay on Re. And then you have Do, Ti, La, So. Back to home base Do. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, and Fa on that page. And let's go back up here for the alto. So you are on So, you stay on So. Go all the way up to Re. And then you have a sharp on Do, so that's going to be D, if you remember from last year, your chromatic scale. Then you get some fun symbols. This is La, but because C is already sharped in our key signature, when you have this X here, that just means it's an extra sharp. So it's Li, Ti, Do. That's the solfege there. Down at the bottom, altos, you're on Do, you stay on Do, have a little suspension there with the notes not right next to each other. Jump down to La, back to Do, right under, one step, Ti, Unison, 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 unison. And also don't forget to write in those measure numbers. I forgot what number I was on. And takes us down to measure 23. All right, so we were on fa. The space note up here was fa, and now I'm coming down here. We are staying on fa. Dropping down one step, skipping fa now, going to the next line, so, and then here's our home base, and now we're splitting again. So alt sopranos first, do, re, mi, fa, fa. And now this note would be T, but because it has a sharp on that line in the key signature, we're taking it away by this natural. So it is te, te, te. And then we drop it down one, la, 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 lots of la's. Now, altos, you get to stay on do, move it up by step. You have one tied note, then you have fa, mi, mi. And this double bar line at the end of 25, that is going to signify the end of what we're doing on this next section. All right, so stop at 25. Hope this was helpful, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.